Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So today we're going to tackle AI customer service.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it is right. We came across this article, Sierra soars to $4 5B valuation, riding the AI wave.
Wow, that's a big number.
Right. And it got us thinking,
hmm
what if talking to customer service didn't have to be a nightmare?
Yeah, we've all been there, stuck on hold, getting transferred, talking to a robot that just doesn't get it.
Exactly. And that's where Sierra comes in, this company that's trying to make customer service,
Hmm.
dare I say, enjoyable.
Enjoyable customer service. That's a bold claim.
I know, right? But the more we dug into it, the more we thought, hey, maybe they're onto something.
So tell me, what's the story behind Sierra? Who are these people who think they can revolutionize customer service?
Okay, so Sierra was founded by some serious tech heavyweights, Bret Taylor, who was the co-CEO of Salesforce, and Clay Bavor, who's the VP of virtual reality and augmented reality at Google.
Impressive resumes. So what's their secret sauce? What's got investors so excited about Sierra?
Well, like the article said, they just hit a valuation of $4.5 billion after their latest funding round.
Wow, that's up from $1 billion earlier this year. That's insane.
I know, right? Investors are clearly betting big on AI right now. And it seems like Sierra is leading the pack.
Makes sense. So what's Sierra's approach to customer service? What makes them different?
So their big thing is using AI to, transform the entire customer service experience.
We've all interacted with those clunky chat bots. They're often more frustrating than helpful.
Exactly. And Sierra wants to get rid of those and replace them with AI that feels more human.
Okay, so more human-like AI.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
So they've developed something called the constellation model.
The constellation model. Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this.
So basically, it's a system where you have two AIs working together. One AI handles the actual conversation with the customer.
Okay, that makes sense. And the other one?
The other AI acts as like a quality control expert, making sure the conversation stays on track, is on brand, and, sounds natural.
So it's like a chatbot with a built-in editor.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
But are they building all of this AI tech from scratch?
No, they're actually pretty clever about it. They're leveraging something called large language models.
Ah, I've heard of those. Those are the really powerful AI systems being developed by companies like OpenAI and Google.
Right, exactly. So think of it like, building a custom car. You use the best engine available, which in this case is the large language model, and then you build the rest of the car around it.
So they're building a unique high-performance system on top of these existing foundations. Smart.
Exactly. And it seems to be working because they've already got some big names using their platform.
Oh, yeah. Who are they working with?
ADT, Sonos, Weight Watchers, and Casper are just a few.
Wow, those are some big players. But they're not alone in this space, right? There are other companies working on AI customer service solutions.
Oh, absolutely. Microsoft, Salesforce, you name it. It's a pretty crowded field.
So how does Sierra plan to stand out from the competition?
Well, Bret Taylor, one of the founders, says what they're doing is similar to companies like Shopify or Adobe.
I see. They're building a successful product on top of existing infrastructure. Kind of like how Shopify created an e-commerce platform built on the internet.
Exactly. They're focusing on creating the best customer service experience, not necessarily reinventing the wheel when it comes to the core technology.
That's a good analogy. Makes a lot of sense.
But even though they're building on existing tech, they still have to constantly innovate to stay ahead of the curve.
True. AI is evolving so quickly, standing still means falling behind. So what's next for Sierra? Where do they go from here?
Well, they've got some pretty ambitious plans. They want to expand globally, branch out into different industries.
Sounds like they're thinking big.
Yeah, their big vision is to really redefine what's possible with AI customer service. And a key part of that is customization.
Customization.
Yeah, like they're creating AI that can be tailored to each company's specific personality and tone of voice.
Oh, wow. So, like, imagine a chatbot that sounds just like your favorite quirky brand.
Exactly. Like if a company is known for being funny and informal, their AI can reflect that. Or if a company's more serious and professional, their AI can adapt to that as well.
That's really interesting. It makes you wonder, will AI finally be able to solve the customer service problem?
Right. Like if you're interacting with an AI that feels genuine and actually understands your needs, does that change how you feel about dealing with customer service?
It's a fascinating question. And, it brings up a lot of other interesting points, like how do you make sure AI is developed responsibly?
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of ethical considerations with this kind of technology.
Absolutely. Things like bias, privacy, ensuring the AI is used for good.
Yeah.
Those are all things we need to think about.
So it'll be really interesting to see how Sierra navigates all of that as they grow and evolve.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure. This technology has the potential to completely change the way we interact with businesses, and it's all happening right now.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for having me. This was a great conversation.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. And, keep thinking about this. Do you think personalized AI could actually make customer service enjoyable?
Hmm.
Let us know what you think. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.